Estinian!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. "'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honoured guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age. Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Spoke with Sir Emily. I do that in his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with traces of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains one matters ushering in the new dawn in the shadow of indestructible Asian machinations and seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Did you plunge your heart? You did not remain here. There, we shall rendezvous at usual place. Let's proceed as expected then. Now, there's no to concern us, aside from one over-curious mouse. Run, obviously. This way. Him again. It is at no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. Victor, you are come at most excellent time. An invitation from truly bemidden personage was delivered to the manor but Sir Wildocker. Better that you have been present to receive it. At any event, Sir Emeric de Burrell, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Thermalites and Viscount of House Burrell, cordially invites Master Victor to dine with him at his estate. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord has broached the subject with you at earlier date, and the arrangement for the peace conference will still be finalized. Of course, it ain't been a moon's afforded little ability for leisure, but with happy advent of peace, displayed the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? I was about to hear his thoughts. You would ask me? But I am sure that personal friend of Sir Emerick, you are at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. But that said, when in doubt, a man of note would be far worse than an Alpine coat. At least that is what Lord Emmanuel has been heard to say. When you are ready, pray about astrology room. A man of House Borel shall be waiting near there to escort you the rest of the way. Really? So, you want me to wear this? Looks nice. Meh. Maybe I should wear something else. Greetings and well met, Mr. Door. I have honor and privilege to serve as head steward of House Burrow. Though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, he has spared no expense. I dare say, a man of action such as yourself enjoys merely a moment's respite. Aye, the paladin figures even now, I am sure, but this day, he bid you lay down your burdens and raise glass to peace and prosperity.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn. I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days. Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Why not try me on the next?
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
Yeah.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you. May I ask a personal question? Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
No.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
For every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did he. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
as...
Is that...
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. 'Twas only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she is as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer. The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascients. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
That's true. Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitescape and his success. Did they not bring a stinging back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortable, reminded how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have power to influence? Okay. So the warriors of darkness and Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then when we first encountered them in the Lot of Asnath, when they were confronting Ramana. But has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There's much and more I do not understand, but I know this a primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alice risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gifts at our peril. Zack, will you accompany me to Xalvatol and help me stop Ixal's ritual? Yes. Given that Ishgard shares border with Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the beastmen intrusions into Quartal's lands to their point, but summoning of primal escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Expaldol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland after all, and Ixali Yurgos are not to be underestimated. No, our experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Xapatol by the mountain pass east of the camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions to a contingent of the camp's knight, placed at your disposal. They will secure your safe passage through the mountains and escort you to Tenth Xapatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with Ixal. You should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund. And even Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require at Camp Dragonhead. But before that, it's 2 a.m. Thank you for watching.